We've arrived. We're at Caprock Canyons State Park. The bison are out and about. I guess the bison are even stopping traffic. So they said just keep about 50 feet away from them. And if you have pets, keep like 100 feet away from them because they can get pretty ornery. The prairie dogs are probably out barking at each other, their heads poking out. So that'll be kind of cool to be able to see. We're all set up. She even gave me some recommendations for where to go, where we're going, and then potentially be able to hike this mount today. They said this is good for dogs. There's a couple of areas over here, and then this is a good one without dogs. But that's gonna take us probably 5-6 hours to hike. So you got a lot of hiking potential to do. Ready to get going? Let's do it.
Kiddo, are you ready? Oh, you are. It's gorgeous here. It's incredible. Go over here to the canyon, like all the different colors, and it's like Christmas. It's so pretty, and all the reds and the greens from the canyon and the trees. It's very cool. Then you have all these prairie dogs just barking back and forth. So far, we're off to a really good start at this place. They kind of sound like squeaky toys. Maybe that's why the dogs like them. Why did it take you 6 hours to go a couple miles? Because my husband thinks it's hilarious to watch two beetles roll a little turd ball around.
Oh, this beetle just holding on. He's along for the ride. He's said, I'm not letting go. Around and around I go. Keep pushing it, Fred. Keep pushing it. Oh, I'm getting dizzy, Fred. I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna vomit poo. We're reporting live in the canyon rim, and
I'm here. Don't worry, I didn't fall.
Man, the red just is so deep and rich.
Can you see? Yeah. Big melon's in the way.
Hey, 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 that's my melon.
I said mine.
Oh, yeah, sure. So at first Andrew was talking about it being a very boring trail, like not that exciting. I said, yeah, it said it's a rim trail. And then, like within 15-20 seconds, we hit this.
Not complaining anymore. Okay, so this trail has a lot of bugs, so be prepared and don't stop moving.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Yeah! Oh, turd ball down. Turd ball down. They left it. You gotta come back for it. What's the plan for today?
Hiking. Here's the downside. Although we were exhausted by the time we finally made it to bed last night, there was this huge storm shaking the rig, rain pouring down on the window, so we didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So my husband's idea is to hike the longest trail today. So it's like 6.5 miles, I think is what it'll end up being. It's probably about 11 o'clock by the time we actually get out on the trail, which means we're going to be there for the afternoon, and it's very sunny. There are very few clouds in the sky, so we're going to try not to die.
But we've arrived to the North Prong, I have to read it, North Prong Spur Trailhead. And somebody already said, because of the rain last night, it's a little muddy. So we're gonna see how this hike goes. I can already see the mud. They said they went like 300 meters. They're not from around here. So it's a lot of that red clay that's just gonna stick to you. Let's get going on the trail.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
There's a lot of straight up hills on this trail.
We're not out of breath. We're just taking it all in.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, yeah.
A lot of trails have signs to kind of guide you along the way. And this park has little arrows here and there to help you. We found this to be the most impressive sign of all.
It's very detailed. It's got a lot going on with it. You know, you can see the lettering, the writing. It's weathered away.
It's kind of the remnants of what used to be.
You can actually see the parking lot from here, where we came in. It looks like it's like 10 miles away. We've gone 1 mile.
Kind of felt like it was 10 miles because it was straight up.
It's a good hike. But man, the breeze on top. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it kind of makes it worth all that effort to get up here. We came to our first scenic overlook. It's pretty impressive.
I brought this sign along so that when we eventually got to the scenic overlook, I could actually use it. So now I got to strap it back on my back and bring it all the way back down. But it was worth. No, it wasn't worth it bringing up.
This overlook is gorgeous. So I was of course joking, my husband was the scenic overlook, but if you actually hike up the hill to see the overlook, it's just a small hill, I promise. It's gorgeous. And pictures don't do it any justice, of course. You can't really see the depth in the pictures, so.
That was really sweet. I don't know if you caught that, but I did. My wife basically said that I was the scenic overlook. Not all this, but the husband was the scenic overlook. Now I know she's full of crap. Oh well.
Can't even give him a compliment. Here's an update on the sign situation. So we thought that sign back there was the, best, but we have found better. Ta-da!
It's a post that tells you
nothing.
That you're near civilization or not.
No, it tells you nothing. Because there are spots where you see these posts and there's what looked to be a trail this way and a trail this way and you're like, which way do I go? So this is another one of those trails where All Trails can help you get around. So keep your All Trails app up, or if you use the website, whatever you have, use that just to help you because the signs do not.
You can see, here we go, and there we are, and there we're hiking.
You can actually read this one. Look at that. Can you read it to me, honey? How good's your eyesight? I can read it all.
There doesn't seem to be anyone out here. Really just no one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, someone's given up. Yep. Yeah. Someone's done with the trail. That's it. This is Ange, always searching for other things besides her husband.
But it's a toad! He says, I don't know if I like you.
Yeah, you picked him up. Of course she doesn't like you. He's a fat, small little thing.
No, he's so cute though. Okay, you can go back. Okay.
This is why it takes us 6 hours to go 3 miles now. good size.
He's a cool little guy.
This isn't much of a cave. This is more just a ledge that has a bunch of ferns growing off of it. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be, but it's cooler down here.
I was gonna say, it's a little bit cooler.
We'll take it.
Yeah. We thought we were down to our last like 3/4 mile. The sign says otherwise.
It's probably a metal thing.
If metal things wag their tail.
How cool is that? Just be hiking along, there's a bison. I think we're roughly 50 feet away, but Ange better hurry up, because if he starts getting up, that's gonna be a different story. You coming? She might be on the ledge. There she comes. There she comes. There's the bison. This is the trail. She's like, I'm not gonna play this game.
Going out for a little stroll just along the road, and the dogs got all riled up.
Yeah, they were going crazy for the metal pictures of the bison, and they thought that they were actual real bison, which is funny because I don't think they've actually seen any real bison. When we went to go look at them, they weren't with us. We were doing it right after the hike when we didn't take them with us, and they were going nuts like it was a real buffalo. But Savage does get really excited. She watches TV and sees a dog on the TV or sees something like animation, and she gets all excited. So, you know. Well, as always, we always have some type of adventure going on. We're about to leave Caprock Canyon to go to Palo Duro State Park, and the power goes out. We have no power. The whole campground's actually without power, and we called and contacted...
The whole county,
yeah,
it sounds like, is without power.
We called one of the superintendents, the park rangers, and yeah, he said a couple counties are, well, a couple counties, a couple areas all around here are completely out. So we're boondocking, I guess, tonight.
We only had one more night here, and the power just couldn't last.
And we're not prepared either. I have no gas in the generator. I have no gas in the gas tank because I just didn't want to have extra weight and just have the gasoline slosh around in the truck. So we're just hanging out, and
it's getting a little toasty.
It's getting a little warm. I guess we're just going to have to bear down and see what happens.
Hang out.
Hang out in the dark. All right. Till tomorrow morning, signing off. Woo! That was a rough night. We the electricity finally cut back on after about, was it 3 hours?
3.5 hours, yeah.
3.5 hours. So it's a little warm and toasty, but we survived. We woke up, and all of a sudden we heard the AC because both of us are light sleepers, and we were like, oh, thank goodness.
Just after 1 in the morning, we're like, oh.
There's one last bison. A lot of bison around here. It's amazing how many there are. So yeah, we survived the night with that. It is breezy. It's gonna be a fun ride to Palo Duro, but we're on our way.